Hello, if you have a question, raise your hand. We'll come to you. Let's go. One here.
Hi, Cal.
Hi.
The added time towards the end seemed to be a little bit contentious with Bournemouth fans, especially. They seemed upset that the referee blew his whistle quite soon. What was your view on that?
Well, if not, I have to judge a lot of things. I prefer not to make a comment there. I understand.
Sam?
Hi. You scored this season. You've scored 10 goals in the opening 10 minutes in the second half. What's in your hard time team series?
Well, try to learn from what happened in the first half, and what are the things that we have to tweak to improve, and what are the opportunities, and then the players to recognize that and try to implement it. That's all we have to do.
Is that something deliberately that you asked the team to do?
Well, I think it's a really important moment. I think is you gather a lot of information, you have a moment to breathe, to reflect, and to make decisions, and try to pass the messages that we believe are important and relevant to help us to win the game.
Charlie?
How pleased are you for Declan with those 2 goals? And he's sort of scoring a few more, something you've spoken to him, because he's obviously got the ability. Is that because he doesn't probably score enough, does he?
I really love today the next step of the team in terms of individual personality and presence. I think what Gabriel Magalhães has done after making a big mistake to concede the goal, the way he reacted to that, the way he played afterward, the way he transmitted energy after that, it was remarkable. And Declan, another one. Every hour for him was important to be able to be available today. We didn't know for how long. So in the manner that he competed, played, and on top of that, scored 2 goals, I think it was outstanding and a really big message for the team.
But have you spoken to him in the past about maybe chipping in with a few more goals?
Yes, not chipping in. I mean, to chip in, you have to do a lot of things. First of all, you have to get into those positions. And he has the ability, when he gets in those positions, to put the ball in the back of the net. He's done it in a very similar way in both actions. And he's very consistent there.
Tom, comment?
Mikel, it's not just Gabriel who's responded in the past. We've seen it happen. Saka, who's made mistakes and scored in the same game. Gabi himself from a Fulham game with a Mitrovic mistake as well. What is it individually about the players that shows that resilience to turn around and turn those mistakes into big moments?
Well, this is part of football, and it's about how you react to the next action. And you need to have a very short memory to be at the very top constantly. With the positive action, it happens the same, because there is another one that is the most important one. And but today, especially when you concede a goal after that, it's really tough to do it mentally, especially with what is at stake in every game. So I'm very, very impressed with what he's done.
Ed, go on in. Are you okay? Asa?
Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
See, just days after having a swollen knee, Rice scores them 2 goals. Is he among the best midfielders in the world, do you think?
Yes, for me, yes. For me, the ones that we have are the best. And Declan is constantly adding things to his game. He's constantly adding things to his role in the team. And I don't see where he can stop, because he can still improve in a lot of areas, and he wants to improve. So, he's such a pivotal player for us.
And what do you think it shows about him, the fact that he was injured last week, swollen knee, to then just come back, start, and then perform in that way?
Well, because he was so disappointed not to play against Villa. He really wanted. He tried in the morning. It was nowhere near a possibility. He wanted to train the next day. It wasn't a possibility. Until last minute, I asked him, "How are you feeling?" I said, "I'm in," and he showed that he was big time in.
James, ESPN?
Kelly, Declan spoke to us in pre-season in Singapore about how he wanted to set himself new targets for goals this season. So did that come from him? Did that come from you?
I think we sit down together and set goals, and setting goals is not enough. You need a plan after to implement and make it happen. And he's extremely consistent in everything that you ask him to do, on everything that he really wants to do. And that's what it makes the difference. First of all, he has the ability and the qualities to achieve that for sure. But then you need the consistency to do it. And he's doing it every single day. And then you see that kind of performance.
Finally, Cass.
You say yourself that how much is at stake in every match and how the players are responding, but it almost feels like every game is a cup final now, already with New Year and moving towards that second part of the season. You must be very pleased how the players match after match are responding.
Yes, because as you said, that demands a lot of energy, a lot of desire, a lot of focus, and we have to do it. At this moment, I think we have 9 games. So with everything that we already played in the season, or the last 2 months especially, that's a big ask. But when I see the involvement, the commitment of the players, we have to do it.
Thanks all. Good night, everyone.
Thank you.